Morning, Patriots. I got some great news for you this morning. I'm gonna read y'all a couple inserts of a couple of great articles, and leave the descriptions in the link below if you want to read the full article as well. And a couple of them got a little video clip on them as well, so go check those out. Let me go ahead and first get into this. This godless pro-abortion activist announces plans to storm Catholic churches and interrupt Mass on Mother's Day this weekend to try to put pressure on people over this abortion situation, over this Roe versus Wade controversy that's going on right now. And it looks like it's a TikTok challenge to do you dare to chant in your local churches. So they're using social media to promote these crazies to pump their ideology at church of all places on Mother's Day. That is just that's sad. Someone is calling out for people to go cause a reaction in the churches. Now, that is bad news as far as I'm concerned. I won't get into it any more than that. It just pisses me off that somebody thinks they have the right to be an activist with their politics in church. It's not really the church's place as far as I'm concerned to hold a protest. I think if the preacher is against abortion and he's Catholic, like a lot of these churches, like most of these churches are, they probably have their own views about it already, and so I don't think they'll be too welcoming to people coming in there with their "let's kill the babies" protest. Just seems like a sick situation. Let me go ahead and get into some real news. That's just a weird situation. I just want to bring y'all that, let y'all know what's really going on. The left is trying to motivate their base to go after the Catholic churches for having their own beliefs about the whole situation. It says, exclusive, Biden siphons U.S. strategic petroleum reserves for Europe without the authority of anybody. He doesn't ask Congress. He doesn't discuss it with anybody at all. He decided he's going to keep tapping our stuff out. Now, there's a lot going on with this this leak with the Supreme Court, and people like Adam Schiff are saying this is just a sideshow. The leak doesn't matter. The integrity of the privacy of the Supreme Court is not the issue here. The issue here is we got to stop them. You know, I wonder if he's going to feel that way when somebody gets caught leaking his information of all the stuff that he does, that people that should be private in theory. We'll see how that goes. Now, there's an amazing video of a black man, a pro-lifer, confront protesters and pro-abortion doctors and medical personnel on Black Lives Matter. And I'm going to put that video in my very next video that I'm building for y'all. I'm actually got a couple of clips. One's John Kennedy and this BLM protest. BLM conversation, I guess you would say. Protesting the pro-abortion doctor and the BLM. Good video. I'll bring that to you here on my very next video, so y'all check that out. It says, this is funny. It says, update, Elon Musk to fight far left groups bankrupting right media. And the deep state is not happy about it at all. He is calling out these media matter, George sorry ass types. It says, earlier this week, CNN published a hit piece on Elon and Twitter. Democrats are furious that conservatives may have a voice again and a platform now that Elon Musk is in charge. Now it is now common knowledge that the Democrats can only win if they do nefarious things. I won't even say the word. We know what the word is. Rhymes with repeat. On Tuesday, Elon Musk tweeted on the left's attempt to destroy the advertising on the platform. He exposed the culprits behind the plot. It was Media Matters, of course, which I brought you an article about that a couple of days ago. It says, as a report in the Epoch Times, Elon Musk is calling for an investigation into the exposure and the funding for the far-left groups that pressure advertisers to drop certain media outlets. Elon has called for an investigation of the left-wing organizations that are pressuring companies to boycott Twitter. If Musk changes the social media firm's content moderation policies coming about this week after it was announced he would purchase the platform, as has required, Twitter has the intent to take it private and to remove much of the content moderation for that unfairly targets and suppresses conservative speech. Left-wing pressure groups are busy working to bankrupt Musk's Twitter by pressuring businesses to pull their paid ads on the platform. You know, the Democrats were not going to go quietly into the night. There's no doubt about it. They're going to kick and scream and fight all the way to the end on this because they don't like to lose at anything. And that's a fact. Says there's going to be a Save America rally tonight at 8 p.m. with Donald Trump. That's what National Report from Newsmax just shot them across the TV. I'm guessing there's going to be a rally tonight. I hadn't really had a chance to check into it. If you live over in Pennsylvania, go check it out. Nothing better than a Trump rally. Says one such group of several news guard exists to facilitate bankrupting conservative media outlets by using ratings to generate the score, which they refer to as media outlets to nutrition label, which they then hand off to groups that are attack dogs going after the advertisers using that score. The process works like this. Favored left-wing fact-checking organization obsessively rate false, even small issues on a conservative site. But when there's no real review or appeal process, even on the issues that are highly in dispute, the left-wing fact-checker group still rates something as false that is reasonably disputable. Those ratings from multiple fact-check groups then are collectively analyzed to create a score that is in turn so-called disinformation. Notable mainstream outlets push that obvious frauds and falsehoods that hit the left-wing narrative machine, such as Nick Sandmann incident. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Jesse Smollett hoax, the Bubba Wallace NASCAR hoax, the Kamloops hoax. I don't know about that one, but there's many of these hoaxes that they perpetrated, and come to find out later on, it was just a smear. So the left will prop up these lies, but at the same time, they're suppressing the truth. The censorship cabal is tied to the government, the military, and all our intelligence institutes. And Elon Musk knows this, and he sees it, and it looks like he is calling it out, and he is going to try to do all he can to right the ship in the right direction. We need to definitely get all this fixed. Now let me go ahead and get into another article if I can here. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. Now this here is some great news as well. It says, hold on just a second. There's a little bit going on in Maricopa County today with the Board of Supervisors. They're trying to get Brnovich to redact his interim report, which basically says that the Board of Serpents are crooked. Now, what Brnovich will do about it, who really knows? But they're asking the county to take action against the information coming out. And I'll just leave it at that. Y'all are welcome to read the story. I've just about give up on the fact that most of those folks over in Arizona, as much as they want the truth to come out, there's people that will never let go of the lie. And that's just what we see. Now let me go ahead and get into something else I want to bring y'all here. It says, apologize, folks. I lost my feed, which one I was going to read y'all. Oh, here it is. Chris Wallace has now moved over to HBO Max because CNN Plus is dead in the water. He don't know what to think about it. He's like, I gotta go get me a new job. Here's another story as well. I thought was a little more interesting. It says, exclusive, Rudy Giuliani asked for live coverage of his scheduled testimony on national TV. I love it. It says, but January 6th committee says, no, we can't do it. We decline. So this sham J6 committee lacks transparency. They want to ask one of the main Trump attorneys a bunch of questions, but they do not want the questions and the answers to be televised because Rudy is standing on the side of truth, and he knows if you televise this stuff, then people will actually get to see what's really going on with the kangaroo court. And that is a great answer, Rudy. I think everybody from this point forward that gets subpoenaed said, I'll say, yeah, I'll do it. I'll go ahead and answer your questions, but only if it's televised. That right there is seems to be a great idea, Rudy, and I think it's probably the best answer. It'd be nice if, well, that just shows how transparent they're not if they're not willing to let the American people see how they're treating people like Rudy Giuliani over just the stupidest of things. That's about it, folks. Like I said, I got a couple of videos to edit this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, but there is a lot going on this weekend. Y'all check out. I'll bring y'all a later video, either later tonight or first thing in the morning. It's definitely going to be a busy weekend. Next weekend here in town, actually in West, I'm going to try to go to a town hall meeting where Pete Sessions, our local District 17 politician over here, try to ask him some questions at the town hall if I get a chance. Like, subscribe, and share, Devoted Patriots. Everybody have a great day. Over and out.